morning, everybody! Hello, hello, hello! This is a very special scenario. We are doing a team up of We Were Here. That's kind of like the like going like, I like we were here. Aye, what you gonna do about it, pal? Aye, what you gonna do about it? Aye, you should have got away. Go away. You know what we were doing. So, I am being joined with a user from my sister's Discord called Nisi. I'm just saying, like, if Nisi is a friend of mine for the Misverdix server of the Misverdix Hideout. So I'm just saying that in general, to make sure everything's all sound easy going as it goes. And FYI, I am a little bit kind of bouncy. Hope you guys don't mind that, because I have been celebrating because I actually got paid for doing a little bit of a promotional thing with a suit. If you guys want to know what about that, is through the Blue Streak Spiders web server on Discord. And I wish to thank you guys and say hello and say how you guys are doing. So I'm gonna go, hello there, how you guys are doing? I hope you're having a lovely afternoon. And as I said, to refresh everything that's going on, we are going to be playing the game called We Were Here, aka Blue Streak Spider Party 4 here, and you see, I'm going to be playing for the controller. I don't know if she will see that. What is going on in generalization? Because as I said, it is to sort out the chat, and it is a team up. And I'm going to just share the promotion, the self promo, so that people that are actually wanting to climb in possibly catch up. It is available to you guys, and simplistically that makes a lot more sense. So I do apologize for a little bit of a delay to get us, like us to say, let's get ready to rumble. It makes more sense that way. So like I says, it is to keep us all coherent and not like the weasels from the Who Framed Roger again. Simplistically, that is how it goes. Okay, so without further ado, AK Cole, hello there and welcome to the streaming. So we are going to be playing We Are Here. I need to speak to on the Miss Redex channel so I can get Nikki and tell her the code so I don't share it on the stream. Create a room. Nick. Yeah, you guys can see this. This is not good. And I'm going to be the librarian. And hopefully this should work. And you got, oh wait, oh, there you go. Now we have the music going. Help me, my friend. We're just sorting out all the Discord nonsense. Hopefully that should be working okay. Hello Nisi, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Am I okay, or is it too loud or too quiet?
It's kind of quiet.
I think, is that the stream chat or is it the actual audio chat?
Let me just check my settings. I'm gonna join soon.
Because we just like, I'm like, oh, crowd me out. It might be me, I honestly don't know. And since I'm drinking rum, that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, my audio setting was on like 50.
So I can hear you pretty decently enough. I might turn up the audio a little bit. It's nice to meet you, Nisi. And I did mention, in case, because as I didn't want to put too much via the gun spot here. If there's anything like if you do streaming or any chat thing through, because Nisi, for anyone who doesn't know, is actually through my sister's server, Miss Riddick. So if you guys actually are who are new to the stream, you're more than welcome to check her out, and because she was the one that got me to streaming in general. So I want to thank them so much for that. But anywho, I am so sorry, but is there a preference? Because I mean, I've never played this actually personally. Have you actually? Do you have a preference? Do you want to be the explorer or are you the librarian? What do you want to do? I'm quite happy being a librarian. I mean, although I've had rum to celebrate, but I'm quite good at actually figuring problem solving.
Yeah, to be fair, I never heard of this game, so I.
So basically, what we have to do is we have to describe what we both see, and there's a walkie-talkie. So there's a button called V. So when you find the walkie-talkie, you have to hold down V to talk, and then we actually have to navigate. I have to navigate you through challenges as a librarian. So you have to try and be really tell me what's going on in that room you're in. Okay?
Yeah, we could try.
Well, that's what I'm saying. As a librarian, I have to tell you, if you go, oh, I'm stuck in a room, I see this symbols and this symbol, I have to look in the library to find it. To help you navigate through these perils, basically. So it's a team building exercise. If you're okay with that.
Good to me.
Oh yeah, because I mean, I want to get my sister a bit. Originally, I was going to do this with Miss Riddick, but she wouldn't know it actually had we get in this scenario. So here we go. Ready?
Yep.
So when you get the walkie-talkie, you have to hold down V to talk. Okay?
Okay, got it.
Right, you ready? Just say ready when you're ready. So you click ready. I have just realized I've not even got my camera on for this. Let's have my camera reaction for this stream. Let's have that. Where's my oh, here we go. So we'll let the intro start, so that everybody gets a little chance to see this game, because we've never done this game before. I've never played this before because it was on the objective to do this. So Here we go. So as I said, we have to work together as a team. And our fates rule the world, apparently. Yeah, let everybody know you're here. Fun house. We have to solve all the problems. For those who are just jumping in, I am Blue Sea Spider 34, and welcome to the stream. And my first ever playthrough of this game called We Were Here. And the person who I'm with tonight is a friend of mine through my sister's Discord, through Mrs. Riddick's Hag, called Nisi. And I am aware that she does more of the Phasmophobia scenario. So if you are interested to catch up with that, please follow everybody else there. That is not a problem. So let's get into the game. Oh, okay. Library. There's a walkie-talkie. Here we go. Press push VV. Talk. Hello, Nisi. Can you read me over?
I couldn't understand what you said.
Nisi, can you read me over? Can you hear me there, Nisi?
Yeah, it's kind of low, but I can hear you.
Give me a second, I'll adjust the volume. Okay. Audio options. Voice chat volume. Nisi, can you hear me a bit more better now? Over.
Yeah, I can.
Alright, okay, apparently my game capture. Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry. You guys actually are looking at a camera
So
with nothing going on. The camera wasn't working. Sorry, my game video was actually black screen there. I apologize. Okay, Nisi, right, I'm in a library with all the archives and symbols. You need to tell me what's going on in your end. Over. Oh.
Okay,
What kind of room are you in, over?
there's something written on the wall that says, the answer lies. And,
Is that the only clue you've got, over?
with a little,
Like, is it a squared room or anything like that? Can you tell me any details? Anywhere?
what did you say?
Is there any symbols or anything that actually clue you into where anything else, over?
No, but I could hear sounds right now. Just...
Apparently I'm locked in the library. What was the word? What can you see else in the room, over? Wait, did you see between the eyes, over?
With like a few books thrown over.
Did you say between the eyes? Nikki, did you say there was something that said between the eyes, over?
No, but I found some symbols.
Symbols, good. Right, tell me the symbols. I've got, oh, I found symbols beside the wall, over. What color are the, there's irises. Tell me the iris color. There's two of them. With symbols, like ones like there's weirdy one symbols, over.
Yeah, there's like, one looks like, an M, but crossed in the middle.
Alright, hang on.
Yeah, they look kind of weird. Kind of like letters.
Right, okay. Give me a sec. I am sorting something because something
I
just went
just saw
wrong.
that I could interact with something, but I can't see it now.
Yeah, you. Oh wait.
Oh yeah, I can interact with the symbols.
Give me a sec.
Okay, if I press them, they like.
Give me a sec. Something's went wrong with my camera and stuff. Give me a sec.
Specific order.
Yeah. My webcam is went weird. It's a game capture. Peace. There we go. Right.
I found the eyes.
Sorry. Right. What colors are they? Is it like blue, red, blue, green?
One is green and one is red.
One is green and one is red. Over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it got like a man going with his hands going? Ah!
No, didn't see one.
Right. Can the eyes? Is it just? Do you just see irises? Yeah. Over.
Yeah, it's like an eye shape and like the iris in the middle.
Right. So you just see two irises and no symbols.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so you said red and green, right? So there's two there's symbols around where you are probably. And there is a symbol with like a stick that's actually looks like a man holding his arms up like a Y.
Yeah, and there's like a circle in the middle.
No circle. It's just a guy looking like he's going hallelujah, like standing up straight and opening his eyes, his hands right to the sides.
So you mean just a stick and like?
It looks like a Y, but his arms are like whoa, like it's curved. Both arms are curved up, but they're going up.
Yeah, I can see it.
Push that one. What happened?
Okay, got it.
Okay, right, there's a symbol where it's like it looks like there's an X. It's like X, there's a circle in the middle, and there's a line going down the middle.
Yeah, can see.
Push that.
No, it failed.
Right, so you push the one like the man with the straight down and the Y, right?
Yeah, I did.
And then you push the one that has a line down the middle, like a proper like a slash down from the top to bottom. It's like a line, straight line down, and there's a circle in the middle of it, but it's an X. There's an X that's slashing through that straight line. So it's basically like straight line, X is slashing through that, and a little circle in the middle. You said the symbols were red and green. Over.
It doesn't work. Maybe the other way around.
Well, that's what I'm looking at the library right now. So, like, are you sure? Is it red first and green? Over.
No, it's green first and red. But
Oh, well, we've picked the wrong symbols, right? You said it was red and green. Okay. Right. Okay. The symbols for green and red are. It looks like a squiggly going like it's a squiggly like an I don't know how to describe it. It's like a musical note, but it's reversed, right? It's like a Z, but it's flipped. It's like a Z, but it's got a curve at the bottom and the top. It's like a Z, but you flip it instead of an actual Z.
with a little tail on the right side on the top.
So like I said, it's the green one's like a Z, but it's like flipped, so it's the reverse of a Z. So it's like it starts off with a bump and then goes up, and then when it gets to the end, it goes bumps again up. It's like a Z kind of thing.
Yeah, there are two kind of similar ones. One is like no normal set but flipped, and one has like little legs on each side.
Okay, this is us trying to solve this. I'm trying to describe how it is. Like I said, it's like a Z without. Right, imagine a Z without no bumps in it. You mirror it so it's facing the opposite way, right? It starts off like it's flat at first, but then it bumps up, and then it goes up like a straight line, and then before it does a straight line, it bumps down and then it goes up. Does that make sense? So rather than actually being like a V, like up and straight down, it has a bump before it goes down or up.
Yeah, it's like a little bump, then it goes down and goes like
Yes, that one.
Again and up again, right?
Right, I'm gonna make this really funny. This symbol looks like a bra, but it's upside down.
Okay.
Because it's like X, but then it's got lines at either side, so it looks like a bra if you actually is upside down. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's like an M but crossed in the middle, right?
But it looks like a bra, but it's upside down.
That's a pretty pointy bra.
Mm-hmm. Did you get through?
Yeah, the door opened.
Yes! After this debacle, yeah, I'm so glad. Oh, hello to everyone else just climbing in. Hello, how's it going? Sorry, oh my god, sorry. Sorry, right, you have to tell me what you're doing as you walk through, because I can't see anything on my way.
I'm in a room with quite a lot of candles. A locked door again.
Okay.
Middle part of the floor got like a fancy pattern on it.
Okay.
I can see some symbols again. I can even interact with them.
Okay, what kind of symbols?
A really weird looking bird.
Is it the bird is a word, yeah?
What did you say?
I said, is it the bird is the word? I was making a joke there. Oh, in the library, the door's open. There's a door open, so I can actually go for another chamber.
A kind of human face on the back and like 8 feet.
Wait. Is there symbols, like 3 symbols at that picture? Is there symbols, like symbols?
There are 3 slots under the picture, yes.
Yes, right, I see it. I'm in a room with pictures and symbols. I've never seen this before. Ooh, right, okay. Can you tell me, like, I see birds and like crawling, legs, one that looks like a snail and feathers and stuff, or monkey and weird stuff.
And a tortoise, yeah.
Which one is it?
One that looks like, what is it called? A sand clock or something?
No, like, describe it to me. Has it got a skull on it? Over.
The symbol or the picture?
Like, you look at the bird. Does the bird have a skull, or is it an actual bird head on the picture over?
It's a real bird head.
Right, okay, that narrows down the search for me, because I'm in the library. Is it got a snail shell on it?
It got, like, little hairs, like 5 little, like, pointy hairs.
Is that the tail or the back on its back? Because there's pictures here with a snail shell on it. and like a saddle or just a bird as a bird. Over.
And a pretty small head.
I mean its back. Has it got a snail, like a snail's back on the picture?
No.
Right, that narrows it down. So I'm looking more at birds, yeah? Has it got like a kind of looks like a saddle on it?
No, it got a face on it.
It's got a face on it.
Like, sticking out.
Oh, okay. Well, there's only 2 pictures without. It's got a weird thing in its back. It looks like a face, but it's not a face. Oh yeah. Oh wait. It's a bird face. Has it got monkey legs?
Yes.
Yes, right. There's one thing. It looks. There's this strand thing that looks like a flower, but at the top of it is like a curve, like a hook. That's the first symbol.
Yeah, it got 4 leaves, right?
Yes. What did it do?
I didn't use it yet. Wait. I put it in and nothing happened.
It looks. It curves. Right. It curves like kind of like it curves a little bit at the start and goes all the way, and it forms a hook. And there's 4 branches, like 2 in each side.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, the second symbol is like a upside down U. There's a line almost close, kind of where the curve makes. There's a line, a straight line that goes there, and on top of that, in the middle of that U, it goes up, and there's like a little, it's like a little mini L. It's basically like a little thing on top of it, like a flag.
In my eyes.
So basically it's an upside down U with a line at the top where the bottom of the U would have been, and it looks like a little flag on top of it, like Mario Brothers. Over.
Yeah, I put it in.
Diddly-doo-doo. And then the third symbol looks like looks like a virtual candle. 3 dots. What happened? Did that work?
No.
You sure? Because that was the symbol I looked at. There was the flower, the U thing with a flag, and then it was a candle. It's like a curve, then a straight line, and then there's 3 like a car. It's a U again, but there's 3 circles to make each candle.
Oh yeah, I picked the wrong one. I got.
Ah, okay. That's what I was saying. Look like a candle from my end.
With a pointy shape.
Ah, okay. So every time you play this game, apparently it's a new challenges. I actually saw Silver Wobble and stuff do this stuff. I actually didn't know this. Oh, you got it! Did you make it?
Open.
Okay, I'm heading back into the library. You need to keep telling me what you're seeing because I can't see anything you're seeing and nobody else can. So we have to kind of work together there, okay?
Okay, I'm in a room now with quite a few big pipes.
Right, okay. Pipes, there might be a flooding going on with the pipes. You need to tell me if it does flood, you need to tell me what color it is the pipe is flooding, okay?
I can't go in there because there's.
So I know this bit, okay? So you need to tell me if it's like 2 colors or what. If it's green, you have to tell me what it is. So I got 3 pipes right next to me. Is the room filling with water?
Yeah, and it's rising.
Right, tell me what color, what pipe is actually filling.
It's red.
Did that do anything?
Pardon?
Did that do anything? Are you actually twisted the red pipe?
No, the water's still rising.
Right. Keep looking at the pipes. Is there any colors? Try find a color.
No, they're just red pipes.
Okay, I closed the pipe. Is that working? I closed the red pipe. Is that done anything?
No, the water's rising and
Right, you need to tell me, like, there must be another color. There must be something actually, it's merging the colors. Like purple or green.
try green, green, because the door says purple, but the font is
Wait,
green.
it's purple! Did I do it? Did I do it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Well, that's what I'm saying, you need two colors. Oh, thank God. As long as you're still alive. That's great. Okay. Okay, I'm moving up the stairs. I'm gonna tell you as well. We have to, like I said, we have to work together. I'm walking up the stairs to get back into the library access.
Okay.
Right, tell me what's going on with you. I can't see anything at all. So, okay, I'm back in the library.
Like a mat that when I walk over, the door will close.
Right, what kind of door are you walking through? Is it open? Is it outdoor or is it very closed? Are you outside in the cold or on the gut? Please let me know. You need to tell me.
Sorry, I couldn't understand you.
Are you outside or in the doorway? And if, like, you have to tell me what you're doing so I can actually figure out where to go next.
I just walked through the hallway and now there's a gate and
Is it outside looking?
white, and there's also like a breaker that's white, like not like a white like stone, like a gem. I think.
A white gem? Did you say a white gem over?
Okay, I had to press it twice because there were two. Now I'm in the hallway and right as I go down I see something written on the wall again. It says bring down.
Wait, did it say bring down what? Bring down what?
Yeah, bring down the guiding light.
Is it like a quote? Over.
I think I see some. They're like quite.
Is it like a book, like a, you know, to be or not to be? Does it look like a quote kind of thing?
There's one that looks like a dog, but has like candles on top of it, on the head.
Is that an actual written message? Because there's books here in the library, like with symbols on them.
Yeah, it's written in red on the wall.
Because I see a thing called Between the Eyes. It's written in red here as a book, but it's not relevant. Can you tell me a bit more in detail about around you? Anything?
It's like a huge hallway, and every corner got like something special. Now I'm in a corner that has a statue of, I think it's a knight, could be.
Is it chess pieces?
And the picture is, like I said, a dog, but it got no ears. It just got like 3 candles on its head.
Is it a chessboard or is it just something else in general?
It's quite big. Let me see.
Okay, it's not a chessboard. Cause I tried. There's a projector here, but it's not working, so it's not a chessboard. There's books here in the library with symbols on it. If you give me a minute, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 symbols on the books. Is there 5 symbols at all?
The rhinestones are now green. Do you have anything green?
Something green. Like, is there anything drawing on the green, or is it just green?
No, it's actually just the gems on the gate that are green.
Right, okay. I'm trying to look through the library. I've actually went back to where the flooding was, but that's not where we're going, so I'm trying to figure this out.
I found another picture.
Oh, picture! That will help. What can you tell me?
It looks like a small dock. It's
Like a pier, like a shipyard pier. You mean where the boats come? Is that what you mean? I have a map on the table where I'm looking at. It's not helping very much.
I found another gate. It's red this time.
Oh, did you get through it? Did you get through the gate okay?
No, but I found a green breaker, so I think I could use it for the room.
Oh wait, I think what you're doing is that you have to solve that yourself, because I'm in the library. I can't find anything relevant at the moment.
Not even anything for the pictures.
Like, is there symbols at all? Because I mean, in the library, there's books around with symbols on them, like 5 symbols on the book covers.
No, I couldn't find any symbols.
So it looks like there's maybe a room I'm actually not finding, but I'm in the library and I'm trying to look everywhere and I can't find a room. Like,
give me a second, because I have to figure out how I...
like, tell me, are you outside, like, actual open air, or are you in a chamber?
No, I'm in a chamber.
Right, so it's problem solving kind of thing. Is it like, is it stoned walls? Is there floor stoned or concrete or anything like that? You have to give me a little clue, because we did the picture room. So I'm back in the main library archive.
There are a lot of chains on the wall.
What was that?
There are quite a lot of chains on the wall.
Shades? As in, like, light or something else?
No, like real chains, like the big, like metal ones.
Right, okay. Can you see anything else? Like, you know, like above, below, anything at all?
No, just,
Oh! I pushed the lever. Did that do something? Right, I found a lever in the library and I just pushed it and it did something. It's like I pulled the lever crunk from Emperor's New Groove.
Find 2 pictures.
2 pictures?
Go for the door.
Is there a picture of a man? White. Is there a man wearing a white like cloth?
No.
Oh, okay. I saw a picture in the library. There's a guy, a portrait of a man in white.
I mean, maybe I couldn't find it yet. I could only find like ones with dogs.
Hmm. Okay. Right. I'm gonna pull a lever. Keep walking around. Tell him if something happens.
I found a symbol on the floor.
Symbol, right? Tell him what it looks like.
No.
What does the symbol look like? Over.
More like a compass, like the star shape.
Right. I've just found on the floor of the library. I have 2 rugs on the library floor. It's like there's 2 diamonds in the center, but there is one. Right. It's basically like a square, right? It's trapped in a square, but there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 symbols. So there's like, oh yeah, there's different symbols on the floor. It's like blueprints on the floor. What kind of symbol is it? Just like a. Does the star have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 flakes on it? Yes, Mr. Lake. I was trying to get you to play this, but we're trying to solve a problem.
I think I'm. Oh no.
What's wrong? Over.
There's a guy in here, and I saw him earlier, and now he's like dragging someone.
Oh god! Oh god! Right, right. God, you might be ended to be dead. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Is it like? Can you tell me anything else in the room? Because I can't see the room. Oh god! I need to help. I need to help. I need to fire away. God, I don't know.
I found another hallway.
Alright, okay. Right, tell me everything that's happening. Because I'm actually getting lost. I'm trying to help you. I'm going to try to find the book or anything else. Over.
Yeah, though. I'm standing right in the hallway. There's a picture on the wall. Another dog.
A picture? What kind of picture is it? A man or anything like that? Can you...
Spit or foam on the mouth and on the floor, I think.
Is it symbols? Over.
On my left is stairs up.
Is there 5 symbols? Because there's books with 5 symbols on it. Over.
Where I need a blue breaker for. But I could only find one breaker, and it locks me into another room.
Right, okay. Because there's books lying around here in the library that I can read.
To use anything, I don't know.
Like, I need 5 symbols, like, because there's 5 symbols in the library, and I've got a map, and I've got a thing for a chess move piece. But in the library, there's not much else I can do here. Over.
Could you describe to me how the symbols look?
Is there a breaker with a white light on it? Over.
Yeah, on the entrance.
Right, go back to the entrance, because there's a switch here that's got a white breaker on it. I can actually pull it. Can't believe it. Like that. So that's what people are going, yeah, look at.
I can only use it from the inside, from the outside, not from the inside.
Right, I pulled down the lever on the white lever that's here in the library, because that's the only lever I could find.
But I found a blue one.
It's like it must be a maze. So like whatever ones you were actually leading for a path, and you must have passed a white door. Is it like white lights above the doors or on the guy at all?
Yeah, there are no doors. That there are gates and have like gems on it.
Right. So did you ever see a white light above one of them at all?
Only the entrance gates.
Right, because there's a lever in the library. That lever is white when I pulled it down. That must actually be the way to go.
No, it's only the entrance one, and it's not open. It's still closed.
Right, I just pull. Do you want to pull it again? Can you see a white light kind of like above the door? That's really struggling,
No,
isn't it?
nothing happens. So it's
Right, I pulled it now. Okay, I'm gonna double check around the whole entire library. If there's any more levers, I'll pull them. Over.
there are some dead ends. I don't know if it's not
Right, if there's any dead ends, I'll pull lever again.
a gate with blue stones. Do you have any blue breakers?
I'll check. We haven't seen anything. It's good we're in here. I went through there. And how you doing, Mr. Rick? Sorry, by the way, we are like this is. There must be another chamber then. Oh god, I'm like. There must be another chamber.
I just opened your stream and I can see that you're in exactly the same room that I am.
Right, is it a white? Is there's a white light above it?
No, it's on the gate, like little stones, like 2 stones.
Like, is there how many stone light bits is there? Because I'm not
There are 2
sure
on this
actually.
gate.
Repeat that again. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Because every time you actually talk, I actually talk people over each other. Sorry. Sorry. Say that sentence again. Sorry.
There are like 2 colored stones on the gate, like one on the top and one on the bottom.
What did it look like symbol wise?
Do which breakers for which colored gate?
Like, is there switches like when you were traveling? Those switches that you, as you pulled them, did they activate anything at all?
I mean, I found one and it locked me in the room where it is. It's a blue one. So maybe I have to pull it and you can go through.
Maybe, because I don't know. Like, because there's a white switch here. There's a white lever here that I pulled down, and it did nothing for me.
Yeah, but I couldn't even find a white one, only like the entrance, and it didn't do anything.
Right. Well, how many levers have you seen? Over.
Could you look out for a blue one, like a blue door that's closed?
All I've seen is there's only the white lever here. What did the lever do? Was it up before you actually pulled it? Sorry, repeat that over.
Yeah, it's up, and I put the one down now.
Right, okay, I'm gonna check it out. Give me a minute.
It didn't lock me this time.
Oh, wait, because I just pulled the white lever back to default. Can you go through it?
Let me check.
You might have something.
Could you close it again?
Alright, Checking. I'm pulling the white lever. What did that do?
Nothing. So I'm probably at the wrong door.
Okay. So, is there only one lever in the entire you've been exploring? Yes.
Yeah, I could only find one.
Because there's only one lever in the library, in my end.
And there's only one, no, like two. Oh no, I found another one. I found a green one.
Oh, right, okay. Right, are you right next to it? It's in that chamber. Let me know what happens if I pull the lever. Ready? I just pulled it. Try exploring around the room. I'm sorry, guys. Hello.
Open gate, and
Did you open the gate? Sorry.
on him. But there was one green one, and I can't find it anymore.
So it's locked you off from the green one.
No, I could leave the room, but I can't find like the green one anymore.
That's why I was asking. Did it stop you getting access to the green lever?
No, the blue one did. The blue one locked me the first time, but not the second time.
Right, because it's off. Right, what happens if I turn it on now? That's the lever on now.
Let me check.
Because I got the white lever, that might actually be alternating your path. So if you get stuck, maybe when you pull one lever, it opens it one way and lets you access the other room, and then when you flick it, I flick it down again. That's probably what we're doing wrong.
Yeah, it could make sense, because I'm in front of a green door now, and it's locked.
Right. Keep an eye on that door.
Back. But I think
Is that open?
But I already put the green one. So maybe I have to remember where it is.
Right. I flicked the switch back up to the up position. Has that done anything to the blue room when you were trying to get back into it? We're such idiot. I have no idea what we're doing. I am just kind of like, supposed to be the librarian. It's a brain cluster. Isn't it? Figure it out. Hello Town, welcome to anybody actually joining us here. We're actually playing through a bit of We Are Here. How you doing there, Nikki? Is anything changed a little bit there over?
8 is where the candle dog is.
Okay. Okay.
And where the blue breaker is, and the door is next to the picture of the dog with candles on the head.
Is there any, like, how many symbols is next to that dog? Is it 5?
What?
You said there was a picture of a dog with symbols next to it. Is there a 5 or is it just whatever?
No, not symbols. It's just it's like a candle holder on its head.
So are you back where you started, or you actually progressed a little bit there at all?
I opened the door, but it led me to a room where it's like literally nothing in it.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the lever again.
But the weird part is I had to pull it back up again.
I've actually pulled the lever down at my end. It seems to be like pulling down up, so there must be something going on combination wise just to get around.
Yeah, the blue door's definitely open now. But there is still a green one left. I just need to find it again.
Yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Oh, okay. I'm okay. Yes, I'm right back. So, what's happened? What's the update? Sorry. I had a quick intermission break there. Sorry, I apologize.
I mean, I'm in a new hallway now. There's literally nothing in it. But
Okay, would you like to actually be the I'll be the explorer and you want to be the librarian? That'd be a bit more better.
because I can't get to the green door.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Why don't we do a new game and I'll be the explorer and you can be the librarian? Does that sound fair?
Okay, yeah, we could do it.
Because we are absolutely completely screwing ourselves over. Just got no idea. We just have no idea. Even I don't know what we're doing.
I know new doors that closed again.
It's okay. It's okay. We're actually learning, because I actually thought there was only one specific way to do this, but then obviously there's a lot more to it.
Yeah, there are quite a few rooms, and I think the gates were like closed, and then
You know what it was? It's like the Wizard of Oz. Don't peek behind the curtain. Anyway, we'll start a new game anyway. Let's do that. I'll be the explorer and you be the librarian.
okay.
Okay. Leaving the game. And that means new escape. I'm gonna go yes. We are calling it Nisi, I think it was again. They were in reds. Jam. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Nisi's just sitting there. Anyway, sorry about the little delay there. Actually, since I'm gonna be explorer, I'm gonna have the LED colors going to London. Because also, because like this is the first time we're doing this, so yeah, God. Alrighty, Steven Swedens. Okay. just checking. Okay, so we're calling it jam. I need to double check. Hang on, am I doing this right? Nisi, yep. Okay, so we are back in the room. We're the room, the greatest room ever of madness. That's what we're doing. So, for those anyone just jumping in, hello, and thank you so much for actually coming in earlier. So, say, unlike my sister, I'm a night owl, and I want to say a big shout out for Nisi here for actually even indulging us playing. We were here, and she's not played this. I've not played this, so I want to thank her so much for that. So we were just trying out like that's why we're actually completely monkeys with a wrench. We have no idea what we're doing. And I hope Nisi is okay there. Nisi's been a librarian. I will be the explorer. You are there, Nisi?
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. Like I said, it's like I actually was saying to Nisi via the Discord in case she did stream, because obviously she's one of the friends through my sister's Discord, Mrs. really excited. I just wanted to kind of give a shout because thanks to my sister, Mr. G, and everybody else, I won't be around if it was because of her. Because I'm a tech nerd, and she actually went, "You love gaming, you do this." I had no idea how to do this at all from the very beginning. So that's why I'm here. So I hope Nisi, I hope you're having a good time with me. And actually, if any time I go a bit extreme, just go, James, seriously, shut up. That's the best way to say it. Exactly, there you go.
It's nice.
And that's when she goes, no, and that's it. Nisi just said there, as soon as she laughs, she goes, yes, now I can go, James, for fuck's sake, shut up. Or God's sake. It's like, God's sake. Sorry. Scottish accent, and I usually know with Kayla and everyone's like going, Mom, what are you doing? Shh. Wheest. Madness. I'm the only active relative that does not have any kids in the entire scenario right yet. So I'm going to be an explorer. So I have to trust Nisi to help me. And for those who are just jumping in, hello, welcome. I am Blue Streaks 34. We are playing We Were Here. And we are going to skip. How do we skip? How do you skip? I want to skip. Nisi can skip if you want. Yeah. You can skip. So the skip. Because we were went for yeah, I got the flare. And then me being drunk is not gonna help. Probably. And for those who are actually being very fresh and introduced, I am so glad for you guys to swing in. Andrew, hello and welcome! You're gonna get to see your first time of a revamp of us doing We Were Here with a friend through my sister's server. We were here! We have to work as walkie-talkies. Unfortunately, I can't do the share of what she sees. We can see what I see. How can it be like Nightmare? Where am I? Um, like that. And I am drinking actually rum because I've been celebrating. He wrote earlier. I've wrote earlier. Oh right, I didn't notice. I've been drinking rum since I've been celebrating, and I actually got one thing out of my entire bucket list. Oh my god, why am I so slow? Radio.
Okay, you in?
I apparently have a radio when I actually didn't have to look for one. Over. Over. Under. Over. Slider. Oh, right, there's right. Okay, I will tell you everything I can tell you what I see. Since I know you're in the library, over.
Yeah.
Okay, right, I'm like in a dungeon. There's no innuendos going on. I see books and a broken bookcase with a candle, and as you say, the first thing I see is the answer lies with candlelight. Again, the candles next to it.
Yeah.
Why is the rum gone? As actually my friend in the stream said, I had to broadcast that. Sorry. Right. There's a golden door with a fence in front of it, and as I go around the corner, right, I found the walkie-talkie over, so I can run now.
Okay, you have to find the eyes.
Alright, I'm gonna have a look. Right, I see a green eye on the left and a blue one on the right.
Green on the left, blue on the right. Okay, I found it. There should be
I see 9 symbols in front of me.
more.
Sorry, I'm just letting you know, I see the 9 symbols in front of me, the stone tablet.
Yeah, okay, the first one is an X, with a circle in the middle, and a straight line, like, across, through it.
Well, it had a straight line through the middle of that X, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, I see an X with a circle in it, and there's one with a Y, an X, and a circle in it.
One, but it has a straight line in the middle.
Right, there's 2 symbols, one with an X with a circle in it.
Yeah, and the second one looks like an A, but,
Wait, so I get the first symbol right. Is it an X with a circle in the middle of it, yes? Over.
yes, and a line in the middle.
Oh, I fucked up. What was the use button for the symbols? Over.
E.
Right, so I'm looking for one with a line down the middle, an X and a circle, yes?
Yes. That's the first one.
Right, got the first symbol, right, okay, what's the next one?
It's an A. It looks like an A, but...
With a line in the middle, and it looks like it has a wong in the middle. That was an innuendo. I'm just trying to be funny because it does look like a third leg.
Yeah, it could hear because the walk.
It actually worked. Sorry, that was so funny. Right. Okay, the door opened and it leads to another room. Before I walk in case there's any traps, I see a picture with lots of candles, and there's a red rug in the center of like a square with a symbol possibly on it. There's a cave, boy. Cave of Wonders. And there's a glass thing. It looks like a glass window at the top of the room. So it's like a circular, like an arched room. And there's symbols on the left. And there's an archway to the right. With a grandfather clock on that right. Does that make sense to you?
I couldn't hear most of it, but yeah, I think I know what you mean.
What I'm saying is, there's a room of entry. It's like an arched room. There's a picture in the far wall with candles. There's a red rug on the floor, and on the left there's symbols, and on the right there's a door that's locked with an actual clock on that left wall. Over.
Yeah. I think I have the same rug in the room. It has a
This is
flower
like
on it,
nightmare.
and it's like red and
Where
white.
am I? I'm lost like Narnia. Right. Whoa! Alright, okay. Whoa, that door locked behind me. Right. There's a picture in front of me. It's got a skull on it. Because there's a room that's unlocked in the library. Oh! Oh no, don't like that. Oh no. There's sounds in here. I don't like that. The front legs in the picture, it's got chicken legs, and the back legs like a monkey, and there's feathers on the body and like it's got wings in the back of it. And I've got symbols right next to me. I got 3, 6, 9, 12. I've got 15 symbols in front of me. I need to know exactly what symbols they are.
Yeah, I need to know how the picture looks. Does a bird have
It's got a skull for a head. Its front legs are like chickens, like proper like the Roadrunner legs. On the back legs, it's like a monkey's legs, and then its fucking base body's got wing like feathers on it, and it's got long like feathers, like white. It's white feather wings and white feather tail.
how does the head look?
It's a skull. Over.
A mouse or a goat, whatever it is.
It's a skull. It's like a bone-headed skull.
Okay.
Its front legs is like chicken legs.
Did you go to the symbols?
Right. As I said, there's multiple symbols here.
Yeah, the first one is that you have to put in is like a square that has like how it is. It looks kind.
Does it look like it's a face that actually goes? Oh!
It's hard to describe.
Has it got like eyes and like it looks like a big mouth and it's got like little bits either side?
A little curved line, and on top of the square is the circle with the.
Okay, that's definitely not the one I'm looking at. Is it like, can you give me a shape what it looks like? 'Cause there's no square per se.
It's kinda a square, but it doesn't have a bottom line.
Is it like a big capital M, but it's got like two squares and a big square in the middle with little bits at either side of the big M?
No. It's kind of like a square. It doesn't have a bottom line. It's more like a U, but
What?
turned downwards, but not as round as a U.
Is it a U but upside down?
And it has a curved line in the middle.
Right. Is it a U with a line in between the U, and it looks like a fucking flag on top of it.
Got like a cross in it.
Cross.
I don't know if it makes sense.
Right. So is it a U, but it's upside down as if it's actually standing, keeping it balanced? There's a line in the middle of it, and there's a line going up, and then there's a line going to the right. Yes?
Are the lines on top in a circle?
What?
There has to be a circle on the symbol.
It's definitely a U shape, but it's upside down. Yeah.
Like a U shape, but it's more squared.
Anything is U that's not. Right, I'm gonna guess because there's two U's that would fit this category. Right, what do I do with these symbols? Because I grabbed it, I picked it up, but what do I do? Do I put it into the picture or the clock? What do I do?
Top.
The clock.
Top has a cross that lines.
Well, no, I'm asking. I picked up a symbol. Where do I put the symbol? Is it a clock on the clock or the gate? Right. Okay. Never mind. It's in the clock.
You have to put it. There's a slot under the picture where you have to put them.
Oh, well. Apparently, I put it in the clock, and apparently, I accepted it for some reason.
Oh, maybe it changed. Could be.
Right, was it a U that looked like a... Oh, I don't know. Right, so I had to put it under the picture. Yes, correct? Oh, right, I got it. I got it. Right, what's the second one? The second one
looks like a...
Andrew, if you actually sub drinks, this would be the best time.
You put candles in it?
Is it like a candle? It's got like a V shape where it's a straight line, but it has a V at the bottom, and it curves, and they actually are like as if it was like a candle, like a candle piece. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Is it curved or sharp?
3 circuits on top.
Is the bottom of the base of the candle like a triangle, or is it curved?
It's curved.
Right, I've got the curved one. So that's the second symbol. What's the first symbol? Over.
It looks like almost like an S, just without a curve on the bottom, and it looks kind of like a flower, and it has like
2 branches. Does it have 2 branches on either side?
each side.
Is it like a fish hook at the top?
Yes.
Right, okay.
And it got like...
Right, the first symbol was wrong. So you need to actually help me get the first symbol right, because it just went mental. Okay?
Let me think how I could this work.
What the hell was that? I got killed!
Wait, what?
I don't know what the fuck that was! That killed me, whatever the hell that was! I didn't even see it! Well, I'm drinking tonight, good sir, Sweatfish. Yes, I am drinking. Oh, but, let's try a new game. Oh my god, I had a heart attack. Heart attack! Oh my god. Oh, I just, we're gonna have a quick intermission anyway. We're gonna get a little bit of intermission. Hope you guys have a lovely night so far. And, I can't even think what we're doing. Hope you guys have a lovely night so far. Oh, pardon me. Just me. Actually, believe it or not, We Were Here is actually really fucking hard. And I hear me like doing the cam jacks, but I go, why is the rum gone? I'm actually, well, I asked this question because I don't know where the fuck my phone or anything else has gone in this local planet. Guess what I got to do, by the way? I actually had a lovely time actually driving. I actually got to sit in front of a Harley Davidson. I actually got to drive a Harley Davidson. I'm super stoked. Sweatfish, you will get to see pictures tomorrow morning. And hello and welcome to everyone else, by the way. We are playing We Were Here. Compliments to a good friend of my sister's stream of the Miss Riddick's hideout. If you guys are quite comfortable, she's not a streamer, but she's been kind enough to help get this game going, and we have to work as a team. It's quite insane, and I've been dying to play this game, by the way. So, we are hoping do this. Actually, I probably should actually let her set up boxes of the game so you guys could just go, yeah, well, that's fine. Yeah, why saying? Because I was actually struggling. So, hello, Nisi. Can you hear me okay? Quite clearly, or is there any issues at all? Oh, hang on. My headphones are kind of busted a little bit. Can you hear me now? Alright, well, I was just saying that one of my friends, Sweatfish64, he's one of my best friends in Keith. He was actually saying that he's enjoying us so far, actually trying to work together and stuff, because like I said, me and Mr. Rick were meant to do this, but you've been so cool enough to actually let me actually try this out and make sure it's working okay, and I want to thank you so much for that. And well, the opportunity to actually do that kind of experience. And I'm sure the rest of the stream is enjoying it too. It's really hard, but we'll get there. We will get there. We will get this. So, well, I mean, like I said, it doesn't help that I've had rum due to celebrating. I actually got to do one thing on my bucket list this year. I actually got to sit on top of a Harley Davidson in an experiment suit. So, oh yeah, that was so fun. And it's on the Blue Street web. So, like I says, you're more than welcome to actually check out the streaming stuff. So, if there's any time, if you want Nisi, you're more than welcome to actually any time, you're more than welcome to check that out. But anyway, without being self-advertising, all this stuff, we will actually see the action. So, how should we do this? Should I be an explorer this time, or? Well, sorry, should I be a librarian? What do you want? Am I going to be the explorer? Or do you want me to be the librarian? Right, I'll be the librarian. I'll tell you what. I'll be the librarian. I'll try and figure it out. I need new headphones now. I'll be the librarian this time because I mean, we got quite far. Me as a librarian. This fucking headset's not working very well. You set yourself explorer, I'll be librarian. Yep, there we go. I'll be Gandalf the Grey. Yeah, because you can change role, because you're the host. Right, my headphones have been a right douche. I really need to get a new headphone. Right, hang on, give me a minute. I'm gonna change my headphones because my headphones are just right. Here we go. The one thing, the last thing that she gave me for her before we broke up is finally decided to go crap on us. So no disrespect for her. I have to go back to my other Jack, so I apologize in advance. So I will be the librarian. So I'm like Merlin. I have to actually learn how to do spells. So sorry, Nisi, by the way, I apologize in advance because this was not meant to happen because this headphone set has been working pretty fine until this point. Because it's actually jumping to one ear to the other, which is not what we want. Right, okay. Well, no, because I know it is my headphones possibly. Okay. Hang on. I'll put my volume up in my headset because I'm not going to change it right now. Right. If you speak away for a minute before I start up, well, I'm ready to go. Right, if you speak a bit, I can hear you. Oh, sorry, Andrew. I apologize. Frank. And I need to start the stream, actually put us to the live because I've almost forgot. Because why would we not? There we go. Here we go. I'm ready to skip. If you press escape or whatever button, I'm ready to go. I think it's escape or whatever button it is. Here we go. Right, so let's just rumble, so I'm ready to go. For those guys just coming in. Right. Oh
okay,
god.
the intro is annoying me because I can't skip it. It shows me that I skipped it, but it's waiting for the other.
Yeah, because I pressed spacebar to actually do that.
I pressed it so often. I tried it.
So did I. Or is there what button did you press originally, Oga? Cool. You sent me some of them over here. Sorry, I actually said that loud. Sorry.
So with same stuff again.
I am the mighty wizard.
Written on the wall.
I was jokingly saying I am the mighty wizard.
A door. Sandbox. We got the blue and the red eye again. Blue left, red right.
That was it. Blue on the left and red on the right. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. On the blue, it's an M. Is it a red eye on the right? Yes.
Yes, red on the right.
Over, rockin' over, under. It's an N. Like a like an N. Like Nigel. Over.
straight line on the right and the left, and the more fine line on the right side.
So it's an M like Mike, and then N for Nigel.
Oh, okay, now I got it.
Here's me having more rum.
Okay, I'm in a candle room. And...
A canyon room, did you say?
And I don't like it.
I don't like it.
There's a bird on a picture.
Right, okay, the bird. Yeah, the bird room. I'll go back in the bird room. Yeah, I know that room. Does everybody's heard about the bird? Bird is the word.
And the snail shell on top. Can you see?
Right, okay, there's bird shells. Has it got like its legs spread out or actually closed?
No, spread out, and they are like pretty long.
Is the bird got a head on it? The bird head, or is it a skull? Over.
No, it's a bird head, and it got like one long.
Is it a bird head with a snail and it's got its legs spread out with a feather tail on the back of it?
Yes, and a snail on top of it, like a shell.
Yeah, Roy! Yeah, Roy got the shit! Right, so it is like that, you know the full leaf, two leaf branches on the side with the hook on it, you know the curve? The first symbol.
Yes.
That's the first symbol. You know when it goes like it's like starts off like an S, and then it ends up with a hook, and it's got the V's like two on each side, so it's like a V, like a flower.
Yes, I got it.
Right. The candle symbol, the bottom of the candle is a curve rather than V. So the top half is like a curves. And it's circles instead of flames.
Okay, got the second one.
Right, the third one, the top part of it is a triangle. And there's a line going down it. Well, it's a line, like the bottom of it is like a straight. And on the sides of it, there's lines. And it's like arms, but instead they're like straights, like in like lines.
I can see one that looks like a triangle, but
it's got a triangle head. It basically looks like a cheerleader, like a stick version of cheerleader, but the head is a triangle, and the legs are together.
And the bottom part looks like an arrow.
Yeah, arrow going up to the ceiling.
Yes.
Yes, that's it! Is it worked?
1 second.
Yeah!
Yes,
Yeah! That was amazing. I like it because it looks like a really bad cheerleader.
Okay, I'm in the pipe room.
Right, okay, I'm ready, I'm heading there.
It says purple, but the font is green.
So, green you need. Is it the pipe actually is filling with water? Over. Okay, I'm gonna pull the blue, I'm gonna do the green first, over. Let me know as soon as I have done anything.
I think I have to go through this door.
I've done the green. Did that work? Did actually purple work, green work over?
There's a word written on the door. It says purple.
Did that work over?
Green.
I did purple there. You said green, and I actually, because you mentioned purple, I actually changed it.
Yeah, it says purple, but it's green. That's...
So it was purple. So I did purple over.
Now, and I'm opening a door. Oh wait, I closed it again.
You know what this is about Star Wars? Purple Rain. Sorry, that was really bad. That was terrible. Okay, right. What I need to do, stop for a minute, take a look left, right, up and down, and tell me, like, even if it's wood flooring, stone, anything. Every detail matters. Over.
Okay, I'm in it. On the wall is written, bring down the guiding light.
Sorry, I just struck almost a straight run there. Sorry, can you repeat that?
There's something written on the wall that says bring down the guiding light. Can you see anything that says light on it, or a light or something?
Right. Right, I need you to have a look around the walls and anything like it represents that kind of anything at all to help me kind of point me in the right direction.
It's a chamber. It got like torches on the wall.
Anything else like floor, ceiling, even like a book or anything like that, because I'm in the library, so I need to work that way.
And I can see a picture again. It's a dog. But
Is it a duck picture again? Is it a duck picture again? Over.
going far in.
Apparently I can crouch without actually thinking about it.
Most gates are open. Some have like a colored stone on it. Some doesn't have any on it.
It's not a lever trap again, is it?
It lights up, but not the other ones.
Right. What? Wait, is it like a switch or anything like that at all? Right, okay. I'm gonna look at a lever in the library. I'm gonna pull it. Let me know. Are you right next to it? Let me know if this does anything. Over.
I'm next to the breaker, yeah.
I just pulled the lever. I just pulled the white lever. The switch is right next to me. Over.
I didn't see anything.
Right. Right. You've not touched it yet. Over.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Pull the lever and see what happens.
Okay.
Tell me exactly what has just happened when you pull that lever.
I don't know if it was the lever or if a gate opened or closed, because I could hear a noise.
Right, because I've not touched anything in the library at this moment in time. I need you to tell me if there's, where you're standing, if there's anything to actually go left or right. Right, you need to tell me if you're going left or right, and then we can work out what this lever in the library does, okay? Because you pulled that, because I've not pulled lever at all, because you said it did nothing, okay?
Okay. I found one gate that's blue, and it.
Right, no, wait, right. You need to tell me if you went left or right or straight ahead, okay?
I closed it, or it didn't do anything.
Right, wait. Right, go back to where you started. Did you walk forward, left, or right? Over.
Left from the entrance.
Right, you need to tell me this because I can't see you. I need you to help me to help where you're going. Over.
Okay.
Breaker, chicken.
To the starting point.
Right, start again. Did you touch that blue lever before you start this?
Wait, I'm gonna pull it up again and start from the beginning.
Yes, let's do it from the very start. Over.
Can you
Probably
see a
so.
map or something in the library?
Via the library, the only switch I have here is a white one because I've searched the library left, right, and dead center. There's nothing else from my knowledge.
Okay, because the only white door that I can find is the entrance door.
Right, if I pull it, what happens? I just pulled it over.
No, nothing happened.
Right, this lever is not in this library for no reason. That must be the end lever. Or otherwise there must be some reference for that.
But it doesn't work anymore, so...
Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a thorough, slow detective mode like Batman Arkham Knight. I'm gonna check everything in the entire library I can get access to. But what I want you to do is to pull... Right, you didn't touch that lever, right? You reset it.
Could it be the map I'm... from the place I'm in right now?
Right. Right. Hang on a second. There's a map in the library. Oh, right, okay. Hang on. Wait. Where, right. Are you in like a straight corridor from the start? Yes?
Yes, I would say yes, yeah.
Right, I think we figured it out. Over. There's a map on the table. I found the map on the table. As soon as you walk in, there's a white door. That white door should be open, right? Kim?
Do I have to go?
Right, listen to me very carefully. You know that doorway that's closed? When you walk in that corridor, is it a T-junction?
Left or right side?
So basically you're in a T-junction. So basically it's like left or right, you've got that options. That means T-junction.
Yeah.
Right, okay, because there's a thing on the map here that tells me what levers do the switches. Right, I got this. I can actually help you through it. There's a map here on the ground.
Okay, awesome. So I can see an empty room on the left, and on the right there is a room.
Right. Before you start, you remember you said there's switches. What switches can you see?
I didn't move yet. Wait, 1 second. Okay. I went to the right, and there's one room with the picture, but there's also
What switch color is it?
to the right. If I go this way, I can find the...
Is it blue or green, the switch? Because when you said there was blue and to a green switch.
Let me check the left side from the entrance.
Remember you were actually telling me about switches. Now we found the map. Now we know what kind of switches thing is going on.
I saw someone dragging something, so I'm not going this way.
Right.
Okay.
Right, are you actually in the corridors, right? You know the T-junction? Where's the blue switch?
to the right side and
If you pull the lever on the blue switch, that opens the left side of the T-junction when you started from.
okay, I'm at the start.
Did you find the blue lever?
Yes.
Pull it.
Right and right again, and there's
Just pull it once.
some boxes.
Oh, yeah, there's a blue switch there. That should open the actual green doorway to lead to red.
Okay, I'm putting it down.
Go all the way back to the white place you started from, the T-junction.
Okay, I'm there.
Wait, hang on, before you do, can that crate you switched and opened, did that corridor open to you?
Which one?
You know when you actually pulled that green lever?
It was a blue one, I don't know where the green one.
No, the green one. You know you said you had crates and you pulled that lever. That's the green lever.
No, it's a blue one. It has actually the color on it and was blue.
Alright. Right. Can you get back to the white area? Because you've confused me now. Because I actually thought we were making progress and I lost what we were doing. Over.
Is there like something on the map that tells you in which direction I'm going? Like,
Yeah, I've activated. Right, where are you right now? Are you in a big area or in a corridor? You know when you started from? Get back there for a minute, and I'll help you get through it. Because that's where we're getting lost. This map helps me. When you pull a lever, I can see what things are going on. Over.
okay, so I opened the blue one on the east one, on the east side.
Did you pull it once or twice?
And I'm going this way again. East, now going.
Right, you need to tell me. You know when you start, when you went from the door, and you had left or right that T-junction, and you actually left leads you to a big square room, and it takes you to a corridor that is an L-shaped. That's a blue room. That door was locked. Originally.
I'm going.
I need you to go back to the very start where the white door came when you started from. Can you do that? It's like nightmare. Where am I? No, but I probably
now
is
in
screwed.
a corner, and I'm going straight.
Is the door locked? Hang on. Right. See, give me a minute. Ah, librarian.
I think all doors are open now on this way.
Right. Where are you exactly? Right. You know that bit when you said, "Oh, I walked in and I'm screwed." Right.
I.
Right. There should be the white door that should be open now. That's where you start from.
Up again, and there I am right now.
Go to the white door where you walked into the entire room, because that should be open now.
I'm walking in right now. Yeah, okay, so I can only go to the right now. And there's a...
What do you see? Is it a big open room? Okay, because I'm trying to help you find out where you are, because you're confused me so much. Nisi, I know it's not your fault. It's trying to help me because I can't see where you are.
Okay, I'm going back now.
Do you remember where you started off from?
Yeah, I'm at the starting point right now.
So is that door when it got shut behind you, is that closed or open?
No, it's still closed.
Right, I'm gonna pull a lever and see what happens. And if you tell me you can get that little in-depth beforehand, let me know.
I mean, the first one is open, but the second one is closed.
Give me a second. What did that do?
Nothing on the white ones.
Okay, wait. Right, so are you actually in that tunnel where the door was closed?
Now I'm at the start again.
Right. See when you walk, are you basically looking at the wall when you get that T-junction, the left and right option, yes?
Yes, I'm looking directly at the wall.
Right. Great. Perfect. Right. Now listen to me very carefully. Where was the lever for the blue door? Was it left?
It was when you go from the start to the right.
Right. Is it the far right wall that opens the blue door, yes?
Oh wait, there's like one room that you have.
No, yeah. So you turn right, and you turn right again. At least you're the big square room, and there's a lever. Yes?
Yes.
Right. Have you pulled it fairly recently? Or have you only pulled it once?
I pulled it once, it's now down.
So the door, right. If you went from where you are right now at the start, instead of going to that room, you turn, right. Right, are you still on the start point, yes?
No, I'm now in front of the big square room.
Right, get out of that room because you did that, you pulled that lever as you said. Go up, turn right, follow that actual S-shaped corridor. It's because the map keeps defaulting in actually front. The red lever is in a square room to the right.
And I'm going this way, and now there's only right turn.
Is it a green door symbol above it?
The blue one. I'm now in front of the blue gate, and it's closed.
Right, you need to go back to the blue square room to open that door.
Okay, I'm going.
That square room from actually the very start. So you turn right, okay, from the starting area, you turn right and right to get that square room. That's the blue lever, okay?
Yeah, I turn it up again. Let me check if the door's open.
So if you leave that room, turn right, follow that S shape, that block should be free.
Yeah, I'm back at the gate now and it's open.
Right. You go to that gate that was locked. You turn right. You got a big square room. You turn right. If that is blocked, you need to turn on the green switch.
Yes, I can see. I'm in a big square room now and I can see a green door.
Is it locked or open? Over.
No, it's not open.
Right. Go all the way back. Right. Getting this to the square point. You know where you find the blue switch?
switch it, go back to the start, and go left. And activate the switch in the big square room on the right junction. So basically go back to the big square room where you have the blue switch. Switch it. Go back to where you were with the white. Right, go back to where you did the blue switch.
Yeah, I am.
Did you switch it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you know when you were back when we were actually deciding where we're going, go left, you'll get a square room, turn right, follow that narrow path, turn right. Talk to me.
So, from the starting point, going to the left, right?
Yes, and you'll see a square room, go upwards, go to the right.
Yes, I am. I see.
You should see a fucking crate room. There's a switch on the right.
Oh, there's an open blue door. Oh, I figured now. I can turn the switch up and open the left blue door and turn it down to open the right blue door.
Yes, right. Try, because in that room, that green door should open the green door. Right?
I'm going back to the blue breaker and turn it down.
Right, whoa. Right, stop. See that switch you activated in that square room that you just walked in? That activates the blue switches. So if you switch that right now, that should close that green door in front of you on the right of when you switch it. Well, your left to the corridor. That will close. If it's still open.
Side now. The blue one is. I switched it so the blue one is open again.
Wait, right. Are you in a square room? And it's like not a full square, it's a carved room, right?
I pulled the red one down. Could you show me where the door is, the red one?
Did you actually teleport to the red bit where the switch is?
No, I went to the room and pulled the red one down.
Right, is that chamber you walked in, right? Did you just pull that? You know, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 barrels and 2 crates in that square room, yeah?
No, it's totally empty. It's just an empty room and the red switch.
Well, according to the map here, there's like if you walked into the room, on your left there should be 3 barrels, well 4 barrels, 1 in front of that corner, 3 going down towards the left side of the wall, a square, a crate, a circle crate on the right, and a square crate.
No, there's nothing in it, but it is the one room where the red switch is in. Or
Okay.
more than one red.
Okay, I'm getting totally confused at all now, because that's the only square room where the red switch on the mini map was crossing it where it was.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's actually gonna screw me over.
Put the switch up or down to enter the left side. I entered the left side and pulled the green one. Then I went back to the right side, pulled the blue again, so I can enter the right side.
Since you pulled that red switch once, that should lead you beyond to the next place. So don't pull the red switch again once you pulled it. Over. Don't pull the red switch again when you pulled it once.
Yeah, I did just now.
Only once when you actually did it. Only touch that red switch once.
Now twice.
No, only once because you couldn't get out of the room. Do it the same way when you walked in the room. Pull it the same place it was when you after you pulled it. Because that's how you get out. Over.
So I pulled it up again.
Right. When you walked into the red where the red switch was, did you pull it up or down?
Up.
Put it up then. Because was it down when you actually entered the room, correct?
Wait. Oh, now I can see the boxes and stuff in the room.
Did you pull that lever once?
The red one?
Yes, yes.
Okay, did it?
Right, don't touch that lever again.
Okay.
So, stop for a moment. You're in a square room with straight ahead, left and right. Yes?
I don't know what you mean because I'm still in the breaker room.
Okay, I say you pulled that red switch. You pulled the red switch, yes?
Yes, and it's down now.
Right. So are you still in that room with all the crates and stuff, correct?
Yes.
Right. So you can get out of that alcove straight ahead of you.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Walk out of that room and go to your left.
Oh yeah, now I know what you mean. When I'm staying in the middle of the room, I can go left, so down, and...
Right. When you go for your course, go back to where the blue lever is and flip it.
Okay.
That way, you can get to the next chamber to do the green switch. On your right, when you go back to the where we would have started from before. The
So
dungeon
from the
map.
starting point on the right side, not on the left?
Right, you know where we're going? Are you in the corridor? Go back to where the blue switch was, flip it once. When you leave that chamber where the blue switch is, you go left. Where you'll enter a square room, you turn right. That pathway will lead you to where the green switch is. Does that make sense, Over?
Yeah, I found it.
You have to keep talking to me because I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I found it. I found the green one.
Right, have you pulled it once?
It's still down, so I'm putting it up.
That should open that doorway to your left, equaling you to get up to the next level. Press down V to respond, Over.
Now when I'm going through the door.
Yes, good. Like I said, keep telling me what you're seeing because I can't. I'm in the library. You have to tell me a bit more.
Okay. Where the door, where the...
Did you get through over? Because I don't know. You have to tell. Did you get through that bit?
And now I'm like in a hallway where I can go left first, or...
Right, tell me, like, is it a chamber? Like, give me every detail. I mean, any detail is important because that might help me find where I do have to go in my library next for you. Over.
Wait, that's an empty space, I guess? Or you go straight to it. Where should I go? First left or straight?
That's your choice, but like I said, before you go, like, straight into the room, take your time and tell me as you go, okay? Because in case you get in the wrong place, to help you out, I will actually help you out, so I know what to look for, okay? Just tell me if it's stone, floor, just like I said, give me a perspective, alright?
Yeah, it's still a chamber, it's still full of stone, but the first door is an open red gate. And
is it outside? Over.
oh, it just said checkpoint reached.
Yeah, is it outside? Over.
Checkpoint, there's an open door.
Sorry, repeat. Over.
Yeah, I'm free.
Right, it's a chessboard. It's a chessboard set for because I just grabbed the tape reel.
And it's pretty cold, I guess I'm freezing.
Yes, right, it's a chessboard chess move. Right, I will give you piece by piece the chess thing to do, alright?
Past, I can see, I think a heating machine or something that got a blinking red light.
Look at this fucking going.
And a statue with open hands.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Repeat. Over?
There are two statues with holding like their hands open. In the middle of it is a huge chessboard. And there's a machine.
So is it it's a chessboard kind of piece thing, yes?
Heating something up, I guess.
Right, I've got a tape rule. I've got a tape rule of a chess game. Right, so when I tell you, what can you see? Are you at the pawn side or the... Or are you at the black or whites? What side are you on, the black or whites?
There's a line and it's red and there's only one little green part and I think
is it chess piece black or white? You know, because that's I can pick up a chess tape.
My character gets like frostbites.
Apparently I can't pick up a tape.
Okay, it's green now, the machine, the light. But there's still one red blinking one. I can use it now.
Can you tell me anything more? Because I keep grabbing a tape reel, but I can't actually... I keep grabbing a tape reel, but I can't do anything with it.
I think it's doing something, but I have no idea what it is doing.
Can you describe it?
And I can actually use the chessboard.
Right. Is it like the king? Like, is it an actual lifelike chess piece thing? Is it an actual chess, like a game? Yes?
Yes, a huge one, and I'm the white one. I think I have to play against someone, or...
Yeah, but for some reason every time I put it on the fucking tape it keeps falling off it, so I don't know why it's been like that.
What?
You might die for this because we don't know what we're doing. FYI. I apologize.
It's pretty freezing right now, and I think I'm going
Yep.
to...
Oh, right! I got it! I got the tape rolling. I've got the tape rolling. I've got the tape rolling. Right. Are you at the pawns or king side? Black or white?
White.
Right. The fifth piece goes 4 by 1. I got wait. We're gonna die. FYI. I think it might be better to wait for our actual respawn, because I don't think you're gonna survive. You're gonna survive for this.
So it shows you.
Hang on, I got it. I got
you
this.
have to put it right.
I think we have to get a respawn if you die, because you're gonna die probably.
Not
What?
if you're trying to be fast. Maybe it works.
Yeah, I'm trying to be as fast as I can because the tape fell out so many times when I tried to record and do it.
Okay. I can't see anything anymore, so I'm probably dead in a second.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, we'll have an intermission and then respawn for the chest bikes. Now we know what we're doing because this is chest pieces. Can you? I don't know chess very well, but I will help you through it.
Okay. I got the fifth one. Or like one.
What is it is a quote of a chess piece? Everything works a certain way. Because I need to know how to actually work this. Because every time I tried putting a spoke, it kept not working. What the fuck? Are you still alive? Are you still alive, over?
Yeah, I couldn't hear you.
Right, okay, I'm gonna try it again. Apparently I can't replay the video apparently.
But I can.
I think it's got a bug.
My screen is totally frozen.
Oh, that's probably why it's crashed. So we should try abandon the game. Now we know what to do.
Sure.
Okay, well, we'll have a quick intermission and then we'll start again, yeah?
Okay.
Alright. Yay! So I will apologize for this quick brief intermission. Hello for everybody actually tuning in. It is Blue Streak Spider 34 with a good friend of mine from my accesses are streaming of Nisi. I want to thank you very much for actually dragging along, and if she does see the stream, I hope she's having a lovely time enjoying us being like I can't see what Cheek actually is doing. So hopefully you guys are okay with that, and you are willing to wait for a few moments. We have a very brief intermission. Thank you for your patience. Thank you very much. I'll be momentarily right back. Apologies for the little delay there. I hope you guys are loving, and I want to thank you guys, everyone and anyone who's just jumped in for this kind of scenario, because the first time of us doing We Were Here, pardon me, and the fact is, of course, obviously it is a drinking Saturday, but aside from the fact, is more because I've been suffering because I got to do one of the major things on my bucket list. Won't explain it here on the stream, but I will talk about it later on at a later date. And if you guys enjoy the stream and stuff, please follow and or even subscribe, or even help me towards some ideas and dreams.
you're more than welcome to at any time. But anyway, I want to thank Niki for being here, chatting to us, and having a great time. Um, so, um, so we're just doing a similar scenario again. Once again. But like I said, you guys have been great supporters, and I can't thank you guys enough for this. For giving us support and a good laugh. It's just of course. And if you guys are here, like, as if you're new to the channel, please follow, subscribe, or if no, swing in, enjoy the action and excitement. And actually, yes, I can see, I just realized how the notifications like, yeah. Woo! Yes, I know that was not colossally planned very well. So it goes, I don't like it. I love it. It goes like this there. Skidoosh. There we go. So that way we're not actually dealing with any of the calamity called calamity. So let's get on with that. Well, Nisi saying hers is crashing. Actually, speaking of which, since we actually another time. And actually, it does sound like we're gonna do that way because the way all the cookie has crumbled. I'm just saying, like, because I'll say Nisi has been so honorable and so great. I want to give her a great shout out for that because the fact is, it gives me a proof to actually test out, so we can actually do something to highlight the stream and have a good laugh and shits and giggles. You know what? It is brilliant. It is a big. It's kind of like the escape room. It's like Leonard going, you know. I think that's actually what we're looking for. And nothing has pleased me more than that. So, pass it to Nisi, I know. And the people who actually are climbing in, all those who are following me, oh god, yeah, we don't want to see that. I will put us onto the messaging of the pings. I will say this upmost and foremost. I will actually say for everyone in general, for everybody else, actually, thank you very much for actually even sitting here. And for those who don't know Mrs. Miss Riddick on stream via the Twitch, please follow her because I wouldn't be here if not for her, or Mr. G, who is another good friend of mine I've met through our server, and he helped me along with MK and a lot of many folk via the actual Discord scenario. I won't be able to that. So if you get a chance, check out Mr. G. And Mr. G is like a GMEEX and MK Gaming. Also, one of my good core friends, if you're a Star Trek fans of the Cardassians or in the Gassers Online, we are doing a Star Trek server online gaming stuff like called AKA Trek Tuesday. Please check us out via that way on the Blue Streak web Discord, which is through the actual Twitch in the About section. So, but my point is, thank you very much for your support, and I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have guys I've supported. I mean, she brought me into that kind of. She opened my eyes because like me and like Lee Evans, I'm like Darren. So nothing pleased me with that kind of support and back up there. That would be fucking like gone far. I'd be like, kill a wall? Performance worth. Anywho, thank you very much for sticking with us of the problem solving and actually arithmetic. God, even we didn't know what was going on, but it's funny. And Nisi was so comfortable enough to actually ask to do stream together. So thank you very much for that. And what I will do, of course, as a rule, since problem is I don't know all the equations and all the what's the word? I guess the terminology really is the simplicity of actually people streaming, but then it is definitely more the when you find somebody actually you know and get along with. And of course, right now there's nobody to actually share to raid with, which is quite a shame. But regardless, I hope you guys had a lovely night actually being here with me. I think it's more because it is mere your communication stuff. I mean, Nisi 2219, if you wanted to join me for a game sometime, if you're actually on the stream stuff, please follow, subscribe, or even if you want to do a game together, I am more than willing and I'm very happy to actually have a good rumble. Doesn't help I had a lot of rum because I'm celebrating because I got to sit on top of Harley Davidson. It's great. It was great. The picture on the Blue Streaks web because it was one of the things I was in the bucket list. It was like, oh hell yeah! It's like you know Loki. It's like, I am a god. How can you? I felt like that. I was like that energy. It was beautiful. I will not. I mean, it is there in the chat thing. I know the page is very young, so anybody who's actually have just swinged in, checking out the goods, please. A lot of my friends or family, like I says, I wouldn't be here because Leslie's Miss Riddick, due to Miss Riddick, and they helped me set up the Discord for that. So, hardly, again, I'm gonna do this and actually be. I'm not that kind of dick going, oh, it's all me. Of course not. Arrogance does not path you to be any better or any scenario where you're from. Because people go, no, yeah, fat. So, like I says, in the future, if anyone jumps into our chat, you will get a shout out, you will get actually mentioned, and of course, if you guys have any suggestions, if you're new to this sort of place and not been around, you're more than welcome to actually make suggestions, or when I am actually going to design a few couple of styles for this thing when I get time. Please, your comments and your opinions are more than appreciated because I am a crazy sort of like animaniacs going, you know, I'm wacko, yakko and that. I'm kind of that kind of space like, gee, Brian, that is our energy because the fact is, everyone goes, you're doing it for the money, you're doing it for the fame. Facto scenario, I didn't start this to do that. This was more for the fun. And actually, not only that, you guys just sit there going, he's a moron. He's an idiot. And that's it. Or Joker. Jesus Christ, he's a moron. I love to laugh. And then, okay, granted, I don't do actually improv as much. But I will say this wholeheartedly. I wouldn't be here because of you guys. That's it. Rather than actually repetitiveness. In the meantime, as being who I am, I'm very humble, being respectful because that is the best scenario for this case. And if you are curious about the page, any of the streams that are currently being played will be uploaded to the actual YouTube. So you can actually catch the highlights, the excitement of the slash J.K. Simmons escapades. That's where it'll be. But anyway, like Iron Man, boom, boom, psh. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. You've been nothing but supportive. And I hope in the future, if you want to donate or anything like that, for that kind of cause, I'm not expect. I'm not like a poor bastard. I'm not like, oh please sir, feed the poor. Please sir, can I have some more? Anyway, sorry, like a record. Thank you so much. I'll let you have a lovely morning and good evening. If you want to talk away, please, you're more than welcome to join the Blue Streaks web via the Discord. Which, if you give me a few moments, I will very happily share to who is still alive via the live stream. Because I know some people actually, let's just say one or two of the people via of the stream have turned around going, oh, why can't find you because you're a blur. And I'm like, well, no, well, they didn't make it hard. It's not like the Indiana Jones, if that makes sense. If there's any issues of the link to be welcomed to the Blue Streak web, please let me know via our links provided, the Instagram. You know, more of them will give you a personal message if they go, alright, like oi, we're here to party, you wanker. You let me know if there's any gobbledygook like Ricky Gervais. You let me know if there's any nonsense going on. I will happily rectify that scenario. So I hope you have a lovely morning or evening. Good night. I'm going to be online in generalization. The link provided below has been provided in the chat. So thank you for being here. Have a pleasant morning and evening slash. I'm like a genie lamp. Afternoon. And I will promise on the Tuesday, because like I said, it is now a thing, Trick Tuesday, it will be available. And FYI, for those who actually saw that, like Q would say, no, the embarrassment of how the glitch which ruined our Dominion campaign 2 weeks ago will be rectified. I will actually resume the stream of the Dominion campaign at that point when things are working correctly. So I hope to see you guys there on the Trek Tuesday before I get my second full vaccination jab. Anywho, thank you so much. And this is Blue Streak saying, I'll swing his later. So, bye. Yeah, wait, I got that wrong. Didn't even actually say that right. It was a bye. Bye.